we can start with that.
Put the fucking mic on.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yes, indeed. Here we go again. Christian, Joe, Will, back in the building. It's the Neapolitan Ice Cream Podcast. We are debating if hot is hot. I honestly think hot is hot.
All right, what we are debating is whether or not black clothes make you hotter.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. We're in the middle of a debate.
Yeah.
Black clothes definitely make you hotter.
Look, like I said, if I'm wearing black clothes, I wear black a lot, so like...
Exactly. Switch it up and you see that you're cooler.
Look, I look cooler sometimes. Cool. Yeah. But like I said, I can put on the outfit if I go outside.
In the sun?
Yeah, in the sun.
Nah.
Yeah.
That shit gets hot.
If it's hot outside, it's hot.
No, but black attracts heat.
I know that. It attracts sunlight.
Exactly.
All right, but I don't know if it's like a real noticeable difference.
The shirt feels hotter. The pants feel hotter.
I think it sounds psychological to me. I don't know if it's really like scientific.
You sound like those people that say, I don't need a coat in the winter. That shit is all
mental. Oh, no. That's different. Is that the same thing?
In theory, right? Cold is cold. Hot is hot.
When it comes to the... So why isn't there a thing where, like, yo, if you wear... Like, are in the wintertime, should we wear black coats to make ourselves warmer?
Most coats are black.
No, I mean, most clothes are black.
No. How many black white tees you seen?
This is falling off the rails quickly, hasn't it? Jeez.
All right, so what if I wear a bright white t-shirt? Is it still going to be hot?
It's cooler. Look, you see in the desert, you ever see when
a black white tee.
When they're like in the real desert and not in like, you know, I don't know if there's significance in some countries to wear black hijabs and all that stuff. But when motherfuckers really go to the desert and shit, they always wear light clothes, like bright white colors and tan and beige and all that.
Look, my nigga, if the
lions and tigers and bears.
If the Jews if the Jewish people in the Diamond District could wear the all black suits with the hat and be alive,
they're hot.
They're hot, but they survive every year. They'll be right.
No.
What do you mean? No, I seen them last year, this year. Like
they're still there.
They're still there. They good.
If they can sweating, but that's why
if they can survive, I can chill with the black tee.
But that's why they got the curls and shit, because that shit.
Oh
sweat.
God!
They ain't do it on purpose. They had the straight long hair, but the sweat just made it just
come
twirl.
Curl, yeah.
We just OD'd.
Yeah.
Nigga said a black white tee though. Shit, speaking of it being hot, the block's been hot.
Yeah. This 4th of July was crazy.
OD. All throughout, like, the whole U.S., actually. Like, Chicago, man, niggas got shot up at a parade. New York, a lot of people got shot up.
That's different.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it got hot. Like, it was hot. Nigga, I seen an AT-AT from Star Wars in Chicago. That shit was crazy. But niggas is, like, literally after the episode ended, I went home and the fireworks started going crazy on my block. So I think we jinxed it that day, but it is what it is. But
It's expected that day though.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm talking about Well, you talking about July?
Oh,
I'm talking about the last
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They started going crazy with it. I seen a nigga do a drive-by with fireworks, just going crazy with the shit. It hasn't been as bad as last year, because last year we were still on somewhat lockdown, so like niggas
2020 was the worst one.
Yeah, niggas had stimulus and shit.
It started in May.
Yeah. There is nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They post up on the block, shoot some fireworks and shit like that. But yeah, a lot of shit been going crazy. As soon as they get hot, niggas just getting shot, niggas just doing some wild, reckless shit.
Just outside.
Yeah. People, hot weather, dude, just yo, fuck it, let's go outside.
And do nothing.
Yeah. Niggas hit me up, yo, what's the move? Like, nigga, it's Monday, and I'm going home, my nigga. Like, I'm not trying to find no moves. I'm trying to chill at the crib in the AC. Nah, let's go to AC. I'm like, nah, cool. Yeah. Let's relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy AC's in AC. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. But
I was checking prices for the hotels are
there
crazy.
you go.
Right
So you
now.
want to know, yo? You trying to?
I wasn't the one that hit you up though. So.
I know that's the thing.
like crazy cheap or crazy expensive?
No, expensive.
Oh.
Like $400 a night.
What?
I mean, it depends on the hotel, but yeah,
Niggas
it's
is wild.
they're all booked up and shit. That's why.
You
Yeah,
consider rolling on
I am not trying to be there.
Yeah, hell no, fuck that.
Oh,
Inflation is no joke. Nigga, outside costs money and that shit is inflated too. Nigga, a McChicken sandwich costs $3. What?
That's insanity.
Yeah. McChicken costs $3. A 4-piece nuggets is $2. Huh? That shit was 108 back in my day, nigga. I can say that now. Back in my day, that shit was $1.08.
That's one of the weirdest flexes you ever want. I've been waiting so long to say back in my day.
Yeah, I earned that shit. Now, back in my day, that shit was $1.08.
The back in my day badge.
Yeah.
Fucking
Achievement
sheriff
unlocked.
badge.
Push the achievement unlock button.
I don't got that.
Ah, shit. Yeah, back in my day, that shit was $1.09. Chips was 50 cents. Speaking of chips,
Real quick before we get into it, what was your go-to bodega snack?
honey buns, 50-cent honey buns, the ice honey buns. It can't be the regular drinks.
I mean, that was one era.
Put that shit in the microwave for 30 seconds. Ooh,
Mine was always the Snickers Cruncher with the Sprite remix.
Yeah.
I was talking about like the little Debbie.
Sugar
Oh, see, that's the thing. I don't know. Like, I technically got that at the that was like
Yeah, I was talking
that
about
or the honey barbecue chips. too.
Honey, but what brand?
the bee.
The
ones.
honey, the honey.
The
honey
Wise,
comb.
I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Wise.
Wise. Yeah,
With the
Wise had
bee
the
and
honey
the-
barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When those first came
Those
out,
They're
were
still
that's
out.
a masterpiece.
nah, but they were
They
they
don't
don't taste
slap
the
no
same.
more.
They don't
Yeah,
slap
Yeah,
as
they
much.
definitely they don't taste the same.
And you know,
I think they had crack.
There was I tasted some of them. It's like it's only in the middle where you taste like the honey and the barbecue. It's like what the fuck is
they
the
don't, they don't
outside?
sprinkle the
You know,
flavor.
but
Yeah, that
the
shit.
Wise honey barbecue chips slap.
Man, I used to fuck with zebra cakes.
I remember I liked them just because they looked good, but they didn't taste as good as they looked to me.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I saw someone made ice cream out of that shit. I was like,
Oh. Oh shit. Yeah.
For that type of shit, I mean, we including drinks in that too.
Sure.
I was getting nutties, but I wasn't getting like the bad. I mean, who wasn't getting nutties? But I heard it was only the one flavor.
Nah.
I don't know. Why? Wait, why are y'all like definitively confirming this? Like,
Because that was one of the. That was like the
Unspoken rule.
unofficial like hood science rumor
Yeah.
that had the most validity somehow. Like
that
for
only the
entire-
one flavor had.
No, well, apparently it's
All
just
of them, right?
all artificial food colorings have that effect. I
in
don't know
that
if
specific drink.
No, in general.
Wait, what? Did everything's a nutty?
Were you drinking like the nutty sodas or the Big Burst juice?
No, tropical fantasies.
Yeah.
That's what it was. We called them nutties.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
was
know,
it.
that's
I
the
didn't call anything
concentration
else a nutty.
Of the
Nah,
concentration.
Big Burst.
Big Burst was considered nutties.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it was always tropical fantasy.
Nah, it's
No, but
Big Burst too.
but I don't know if it's like the concentration
quarter water?
of the food coloring that's in them shits.
Uh-huh.
Like
Hood signs.
Oh, here's the thing. We 14 years old. We ain't got no fucking.
so you would have got nut when you was 12. If you
I never considered Big Burst a nutty.
Yeah, big.
I thought it was
quarter
only
water,
tropical fantasy.
Well, the other rumor with quarter water is like that should make you retarded.
The quarter water was.
That ass. I'm like shit. I can't be drinking this shit. That shit tastes good though. I ain't gonna hold you. You literally use a quarter pop that. I mean,
Yeah.
that shit was shaped like a grenade. Too.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Why they do that?
I thought it was a barrel.
Oh,
Well, I think that's what. I don't know.
I thought it was a grenade.
I thought it was a barrel.
Huh.
Did you ever drink Chubbies? You know
Yeah.
what Chubbies.
The little
yeah,
shits.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to buy the
That was
whole
like the
pack.
branded ones with the.
That was
shit.
nutty too.
That was nutty too. Well, see
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Why am I learning this for the first time?
Anything that costs under $1 was a nutty. No, literally though. Like anything that costs under $1 was definitely.
See, I just thought it was Tropical Fantasy.
Nah,
They were just the most
Big Breast
popular
was 50 cent, my nigga.
I just never.
shit
No,
was
I knew.
fire.
That shit.
I knew. I just never.
Oh, dude.
I just never considered it a nutty. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was
Those were
thinking,
the times, man.
Yeah, I missed that.
Everything tasted good.
That's when I used to go to the chicken.
pussy used to taste good.
That nigga pussy never existed for me. Nigga, I was still worried about the cooties, nigga. Yeah, I used dollar fries, get the fucking 50-cent soda, quarter waters, rack up on them shits. Snickers Crunch.
It was always
Damn.
Snickers Cruncher for me.
Snickers Crunch was
Yeah.
bomb, son. Yeah. You know what I never could fuck with? Mountain Dew soda.
Nah,
I had a Mountain Dew phase.
I used to want to be now.
In like 3rd grade, maybe.
It just like always gave me stomach aches. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's a fact too.
really, right? Oh, so it's not just me.
No, it's
I have the taste in my mouth right now. I used to have.
Pause.
I used to my after school meal always used to be chicken wings and fries and a Mountain Dew.
Facts.
And that was like back when they were still
toilet,
bro.
That was back
It
when
was
they
like
was.
I used to get the weird stomach aches, so like I didn't have to use the bathroom. I was just like,
You just wanted to die.
yeah.
Didn't Mountain Dew also have an effect on semen?
Anything with that coloring,
Everything's artificial coloring. Everything.
No.
Coca-Cola has artificial coloring.
not like red 40, blue, whatever, yellow.
So I thought it was the yellow 03 or whatever the fuck
no,
that
it's
shit
all
was.
those though. Blue,
Wait,
whatever,
so they really
red.
have bad effects on us?
Yeah, on
Oh.
your fertility. Yeah.
Really? I thought so. It wasn't a joke. The
No,
hood was
no,
actually
that's
right about
actually,
that.
That's actually true.
Oh, so that's the one time the streets ain't lie. They were dead ass.
It's just the one
the
time.
one time.
It affected your meat.
Yeah, shit.
That's what they really care about. They don't care about heart
Turn
disease.
into
they don't
fucking-
care
Nobody
about
know. Yeah,
obesity,
right.
None of that shit.
Turn into Albert Einstein when it affects some shit like that.
That's crazy. It's crazy because niggas ain't never had an example. Like how you know?
We just knew.
My man Charles, it's over.
Charles.
My man Charles said it's over. They got him. Yeah, you ever put chips in the sandwiches?
Yeah.
That shit was bomb.
Yeah.
That shit was bomb. All right, what was your favorite chip package? Oh, never mind. You said the honey shits, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I had a couple.
Yeah.
I always fuck with the sour cream and onion ridges. I always
Okay.
thought those were fire.
Oh, the honey barbecue twisties.
Yes. Fritos.
Fritos, yeah. The twisty shits was fire. Fire as fuck. Doritos Cool Ranch was fire. I like all the Doritos. I like most of the Doritos. The Doritos regular. Cool Ranch.
Remember the 3Ds?
I didn't like those.
They didn't have as much flavor.
Yeah, I did not like those. I'm like, why does it taste mad weird?
I think it was more of like a corn. It almost was like a Frito style, wasn't it? Yeah, that's why.
I did not like that shit.
Yeah, I remember when those came out.
Pringles used to be busting. That pizza flavor Pringles.
Yeah.
Pizza
Low key,
flavor.
you know what I always used to fuck with? Puffin corn.
Those used to bust.
Puffin corn?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
not
like- it's-
popcorn, really.
It's like cheese puffs shaped like popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The smart food popcorns.
What?
Fire.
I don't know what that means.
It's the black
The
bag.
black bag.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Black bag, white cheddar.
The cheddar shits, yeah.
I am a big proponent, and this is not more on a nostalgia feel, but this is more just in general. Tostitos should just naturally change all their Tostitos to the scoops.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why not? It's so much.
We're not. Nah.
Why not?
It doesn't
I
always
don't like
call
the
for a
shape.
scoop.
Yeah, I don't like the shape of it.
Why? It makes it easier to scoop salsa.
What if you're not scooping that bitch?
All right, then just
Exactly.
eat it normally.
No, I'm saying the shape of it.
It's not as convenient
Yeah,
for normal shit.
Why?
because
It's a bowl.
Yeah,
Put it in your mouth.
but it's the shape of it. It's makes it a
What
little
difference
bit.
does it make?
A flatter
A
chip
flat
is
chip is easier
easier
to eat.
and more.
But it's more harder to pick up salsa, though.
All right, so
But
if you're not
if
eating
you're
the
not,
salsa,
yeah, you get that version. You get the version specific
Split
to
to
that.
what
I
you
don't.
need.
I don't even think it's. I don't think it's that much. How is it more difficult?
A flat chip is easy to just go
more
like that. This
aerodynamic.
one you gotta like, you know what I mean, bite half that bitch
Just-
off.
Just fucking put it in your mouth. It's not like that hard to do.
And it's not that it look. It's a simple thing.
I don't see what they
but it's-
gain from
yeah.
making all of them the one shape.
All right, maybe not all, but I think they need to make majority of the scoops.
Have you had
Nigga,
a hard time finding the scoop chips?
Sometimes, yeah. Actually,
When you go to the bar and order nachos, They don't never do the scoop, even though it'd be more convenient, right?
Because it's more popular to have the regular one.
No.
Yeah.
Well, how would you stack that shit?
What do you mean? You just fucking throw it in the basket.
No, but you know, like the nachos, they be like making volcanoes and shit like that with the shit.
Not only that, you got to
When the fuck
make
was
sure
the last time a nacho volcano.
You gotta make sure they all face up. Right? The bowl can't be upside down, right? They all gotta face up.
You're talking about like when you stuff nachos on, like
I'm saying if you were to put nachos on the fucking bowl chips, you'd have to lay them out so that they all face up. You can't just dump them in.
No, you don't.
Then what the fuck is the point if you
when
have
they're
an
in the
upside
bag?
down bowl?
When they're in the bag, they're upside down in the bag. You just take it out and you fucking turn it over your hand.
If you get nachos, they put the shit over
all right,
the chips.
That's why I asked if are you referring to just stuffed nachos, like with shit
every
on it?
fucking nachos with cheese, anything.
You can get nachos with cheese. The cheese could be on the side. Then what difference does it make?
Did y'all used to eat the nachos?
Am I bugging?
Who the fuck? No, I'm talking about real nachos where the shit is made.
That's what I asked you. Why'd you say no?
What do you mean no?
When I have stuff on it, you said no.
I thought you said stuffed nachos.
Same shit.
It's not stuffed. It's on top of it.
Whatever.
It's stacked. It's not stuffed.
Whatever. All right, I get you now.
Yeah,
Fine.
Y'all ever got like the nacho packs?
What?
The nacho packs?
What? I can't remember why. Why am I'm not putting that in.
I should know this.
The Lunchables?
No, not true. It's like a pack of nachos that comes with the cheese in the corner, and then you rip the shit off, and then
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but...
Well, that's organized.
No, I'm asking if y'all ever ate
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay.
I thought that debate was finished.
Oh, all right.
That's all I was asking. Yeah, because
That's a sloppy mess anyway.
Oh, here we go.
What?
When you have nachos on shit on nachos, it's already a fucking mess.
Okay. How tight would you be if you pick up a chip and it's the bowl upside down? That shit is hollow on the inside.
It's still gonna have the shit on top of it like the regular nacho would anyway.
So I'm gonna have to just rescoop. No, but the regular nacho.
What do you mean no? No, it's gonna be on
better. It flows around better.
What does it?
It's like a plate.
Yeah.
It's like a plate.
That's like saying we should get rid of all plates and just use bowls.
No.
It is.
What's the difference?
No,
What's the difference?
You don't take a bowl and just with your fucking hand and just go like that into some shit.
No, but
no, with you.
Is a spoon not a mini bowl?
Okay, yeah. All right. What point are you making with that?
You take a little bowl, scoop shit up, and put it in a bowl or a plate.
Who the fuck does that?
How do you serve shit?
Who the fuck?
I went to hot peppers.
In terms of actually, what?
You ever ate cereal?
Of course.
It's like a mini bowl in a bowl.
I just think the scoops are better for Tostitos, especially for salsa and guac.
No, for dipping, they made it for that. Like, yo, let's make it.
I know they don't make enough sometimes. I think they overpopulate the flat chips.
You make it seem like them shits is really hard to find.
I'd be looking.
Is it really that hard to find?
They sell out the quickest because it makes.
But wait, when is it? During like football season and shit?
Yeah, either this and in general.
Yeah,
for barbecue seasons and shit like that, like summer. What? I do. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying they sell out when they're usually the first one's gone too. Anytime it's like the Super Bowl, football starting, or some shit, where people are buying Tostitos, the scoops, the first one's gone because they're the better option.
Have you written to them?
Sorry?
Have you written to them?
No. Thanks. I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. White privilege is gonna get.
This ain't gonna be on a white privilege line. All these white niggas don't want that shit. Niggas just want the chips. I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga, just give me that shit. I'll dip that shit myself. Nigga, pour that shit on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Would you die for that shit?
No. What?
Well, anyway, there's a nigga out here.
Give me my chips with the dip.
For y'all who don't know, there was an incident that took place in Harlem earlier this week where 139 my people was looking reckless, bro. I kind of want to disassociate myself a little bit, but that's fucked up. But
don't generalize. Don't generalize.
I feel you. But look, it's in my hood, my people. But you know what I'm saying. But anyway, for those who don't know, there was an incident that took place where a girl was trying to buy a bag of chips from the bodega. Her EBT card got declined. Oh, her EBT card got declined. So the store owner, apparently he snatched the bag of chips back and said, "No, you can't have this shit." She said, "Yo, I'm gonna get my boyfriend. He's gonna handle you." So what the video shows is the boyfriend came, rocking an Amiri shirt, and he went behind a counter and started pressing the store owner. We don't know what they're saying, but
it was more than pressing.
Oh yeah. He approached them. I don't know. We can't hear what they're saying through the surveillance camera, but then he eventually pushed the store owner down on the floor, and then they were just like wrestling and tussling with each other a little bit. Store owner ended up taking out a knife and then poking him to death. He eventually died in the hospital, and it's just insane that this all happened over a bag of chips. I don't even know how much them shits cost these days. Like $1?
Depends on the bag of chips.
Shit, back in my day, that shit was 25 cents. But either way, I don't think losing your life is worth it over a fucking snack. It's embarrassing. It's sad at the same time. It's also even more sad that the store owner got locked up for murder when he was clearly defending himself.
Yep.
That's literal self-defense in that case. Fortunately, I did read up. There's an update. He got, I think, bailed out.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
They lowered it originally from 200,000 to $5,000, and I think
50,000
to 50. It was to 50 grand. And I think he got out on 5 or something.
I think you only have to post 10% of that.
Is that why?
I don't know how this shit works.
Either way, it's pathetic.
I think that's stupid.
I think it's pathetic anyway. That
because even if you're innocent, you still have to.
Yeah.
You either pay bail or you just stay in jail.
So he's still gonna have to do
the whole trial
and shit.
yes.
That's insane. That's not fair. It's fucked up. I don't think he did anything. I don't think he did anything wrong. It was clear
doing
self-defense.
his job and protecting himself.
Yeah, I don't.
He
even know
also
how
got
the man
stabbed. By the way, the girl stabbed him too.
Yeah, she pulled out a pocket knife out of her purse or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So we got stabbed too, and then locked up for defending himself.
Yep.
I do think it's crazy. This nigga really died over a fucking bag of chips, though. That's like.
Pick your battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet had a field day with her.
Oh yeah.
Like yo.
And the internet had a field day with Amiri.
Yeah. Yeah, pulling up in a mirror and you can't afford a bag of chips. Pulling up in a mirror and your girl is on EBT. I can keep going. Pulling up in a mirror and really fighting over a bag of chips. And there's no principle. Oh, I'm standing up for my girl.
No.
You gotta tell your girl it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This nigga is dead, bro.
Or you just buy the bag of chips.
Yeah.
He's broke.
Gotta be. He gotta be.
It might be fake too, the Amiri shirt.
Probably.
That shit is corny anyway.
I think so too, yeah.
The whole hood is on that end. My people gotta do better. We gotta level up, my niggas. It's embarrassing. Chips.
I wish my girl would tell me that. Hey,
I get people say food is life, but this nigga really died for this shit, though. That shit's crazy.
I don't know.
This nigga really died for this shit. In other news, was another situation involving food that took place in New York City as well, where a bunch of people ended up, 3 girls ended up terrorizing a fry store, Bell Fries, in the Lower East Side of New York, all because they had to pay $1.50 for extra dipping sauce. Look, I get it. I get a little bit upset when Popeye's telling me, yo, I need to pay 75 cents for some barbecue sauce on the side. I'm like, what? That's annoying, but never will I terrorize an entire store just because I can't get that shit. Just pay. If you really want it, just pay for the shit. So they ended up terrorizing the store, ripping down shit, throwing shit. 2 of the store workers that day, they ended up bleeding and having to get treatment at the hospital and shit like that. So another episode of motherfuckers wilding in the hood. And
what do you think is the reason for that?
For them wilding out like that?
Yeah.
They're ignorant, rude, disrespectful. Huh?
what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you can't afford a
That
dollar
shit is
bag
ugly.
of chips.
Yeah. But yeah. What do you think? Like, why are
Some people just feel entitled for some reason.
is it? That's what I was gonna say. Like that was what I was thinking. Like, why is there some sort of entitlement that makes you feel that you're clearly in the wrong, but you still deserve to get something despite being in the wrong?
No idea. I'm like low key like fascinated to see like this is how people think and react in these situations when it makes no sense to me. So I just like I try to process it and try to make explanations and understand it, but I can't.
What's contradicting to me is that we're talking about this should happen in the hood.
Yeah.
Where the hood, you're not around the most, like you're not really entitled to shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It's like you don't live the most lavish of lifestyles.
You're in the hood.
Yeah, you're in the hood. You're suffering. Not suffering. That's maybe that's extreme. Sorry, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I take that back. Well, you're not. You know, you're definitely not in the best circumstances, right? So, like, what? Like, why? Like, that's what it doesn't make sense.
I try to think. I can't think of any.
Like, what makes you think you deserve that? You know.
Well,
like,
it's not that they think they deserve it. It's that they don't think that. Exactly. They don't think that.
But what makes you think you should go to that next extreme?
Exactly. That's the thing. Because I feel that way too. I don't want to pay.
That's what. Like, and this is where it goes back to the entitlement. Is like you living in the hood, you haven't been entitled to anything. Is what I'm saying. You know, to make you think that sauce is entitled. Like you should be used to it. Almost, you'd think. In theory, right? You should be used to not getting special treatment, you know? Unlike rich, privileged people. You know what I'm saying from that? I'm just trying to make sense of why.
Yeah. Like what do you say? I think they were just mad. Like $1.50 for sauce. I don't know how big the sauce is. Like that is wild, but I don't know why they were like.
But what makes you think it's right to go and jump? Like, what causes that in your brain to think, okay, I'm gonna jump over and smack the shit out this motherfucker?
Yeah,
they not giving.
Okay, they probably. The thing is, they've probably had that done to them.
What do you mean?
They've probably gotten smacked over some little shit.
Oh, probably.
You know,
So that wouldn't make you a better person. That would make you
the same person. Yeah.
Which,
well, I don't think that's their concern.
Is you?
Oh, I don't know. I was passing it down.
Who is this for? Me.
Where's mine?
You're done.
You're done.
You're done for the night.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're done for the night.
It's over. Pack it up.
Nah.
You can take that. It's all good. I'll take the cider.
You're done for the night.
You're done now.
It's done.
But yeah, maybe they have been mistreated and they feel like, this is how I need to react.
To resort to a violent.
That's if that's your upbringing, that's all you know.
Look, I see that, but it's like
if you knew better, you do better.
I know niggas that know better that don't do better though. Like that's the whack part about it.
That's a shame. If you know it's wrong in the moment, you're like, I'm gonna still do this shit.
Yeah,
that's when you got to reevaluate.
I feel like we do that.
Do you think it's like a mentality that they have to feel the need to fight for everything? So,
absolutely.
Oh, of course.
That's what.
Yeah,
but they took it literal.
I mean, where's the line for people?
Where's the line? If your line is bags of chips and sauce, oof, man.
My god,
man. Imagine what you must go through for real shit. Like
that's the thing; they'll never get past that.
Yeah,
you're never gonna deal with an issue of substance because you're fighting over chips and sauce.
This nigga really died for it. I can't get over that. I'm probably gonna be on that for a minute.
But not only that, Matt, like there's like 6 levels that you'd have to get there, right?
Where's here?
Dead.
Oh.
Dead, stabbed over a bag of chips, right?
Yeah.
Your girl's broke.
Yeah, like what's happening before this store visit?
Right,
Like
like
the fact that you running around with a Miri shirt and she's got the EBT card that can't afford a bag of chips. Let
says a
alone
lot.
whatever other money
He
you
needs
could
to sell
probably
that
have.
shirt.
priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, priorities.
Priorities, and that's a whole
I
different.
wonder
topic.
what his mans think. Like,
They're wondering if the shirt is still good.
that shit got holes in it.
That shit was white. No, that
Shit got to be red now. Yeah.
That shit done. You're done
Done
now.
now.
You're
I
done.
don't want
You
to.
said 101. That shit off white.
Damn. This nigga, I don't know where this nigga. I don't know if he went to hell. He gotta have been to hell. But that nigga.
That's fucked up.
This nigga said, "Yo, this nigga. First of all, your girl broke and you pulled up rocking an Amiri shirt and you died for a bag of chips. Your God sending you straight to hell, nigga."
But that's the thing. Like,
That nigga gotta
I'm never dating a girl that is gonna no, not that. And that's not even about the EBT.
Okay.
But to come back and try to put me in a position to go fight a store owner for a bag of chips, that's not happening. I wish a bitch would.
I'm not fighting no ox.
I'm not fighting anybody.
Oh, all right. That's the question I want to ask. Would y'all would y'all ever fight for y'all girl, like physically?
It depends.
Like if she's like, "Yo, this guy
gotta be
said
for
something."
what?
It would have to be an extreme.
I'm not trying to get in no
circumstance.
physical altercations with nobody.
It would have to be.
It
an
depends what
extreme
it is.
circumstance.
Cause I'll be tight. That nigga whoop my ass, bro. Oh,
You
God.
It would have to be in more in a self-defense role.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person.
Like if she hits you like, "Yo, babe, come. I want you to beat this guy up for me."
It's
Go
not
home.
because the thing is, it's not worth it. Because like, God forbid. So say,
Why are you outside?
I want you to fight this
so
guy.
if
He's been
she's
being
walking
mean
to
to
the
me. What did
supermarket,
you
she
say
gets
to him?
jumped by some dude. Why you outside going to the supermarket?
Why would you go there if you see them niggas there?
I was getting your groceries.
You should have went early like I told you.
You good? You look like you good. You just got smacked.
No, something.
It's gonna be you when you go to fight for her.
Let's go,
I was
man.
like, I couldn't figure out what he's doing. If he's like trying to sniff his armpit, I'm like, damn, you talking about the fucking? He's not even wearing the black T-shirt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know about physical altercation. You could probably talk it out or something. We can have a Zoom meeting.
If I see a
Figure this
dude
shit
jump
out.
like my girl,
Drop.
If a nigga
drop,
jump your,
yeah,
if a
same.
nigga jump your girl by himself,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
nigga's wildin'.
He grows 6 arms.
yeah. So
He got it?
no,
What?
Oh no. He's-
I mean, if he's bigger than you, you still got to just try to fight him and take that.
It depends on the kind of fight. Like, we fighting like in front of an audience. I just got to make sure I hit him more times than he hit me. Then I win the
You
fight.
think they taking
Before
count?
they break it up.
You think they taking
Judges?
count?
I'm just saying, if we fight in public,
he landed 69 significant
if we fight in
strikes.
public, I gotta just fight long enough.
One
until
takedown
If
to
I get
UFC.
enough hits in before they break it up, I win the fight.
You just
According to
can't
the
get
video.
knocked out.
Yeah.
If you hit him 6 times,
And
he
he
hit
hit
you
me
one,
once,
but you
yeah.
get knocked out.
That's always the mission to never
You
get
lost.
hit.
You
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
He hit you one good time.
Yeah, it's over. It's quiet. It's quiet. Yeah. I gotta make sure not to get hit, and if it's on camera and shit, I just gotta hit him more times than he hit me. But yeah,
I'm not fighting for a bag of chips.
No, definitely not.
I'm not fighting for my girl. Nah, that's why. Nah, I'm not fighting for no guy. I wonder if he knew that that's what he's defending her for, because he gotta be in hell. Like, damn, I really did this. That's really me.
But I always go
You
back.
think he still got the Amiri shirt on in hell?
Nah,
I hope so.
I hope for his sake. You hope so?
Fashion Jesus gotta take that shit back. Like, nah, you did not deserve this shit. Whoop. Gave him that El Mundo shit. Yeah, how this nigga?
Amiri with a Y at the end of it.
Amirion
My
and
cousin
shit.
Amiri.
My cousin Amaudi.
Nah, I really want to know what his man's thing. Like, yo, this, like, he really wild out for that.
You know what's crazy though? I'll go back to the whole Will Smith and Jada thing.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I think this is similar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a case of your girl, you feeling like you got to do something to prove a point to your girl.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows she was probably like, he's like, damn. This bitch ain't gonna shut the fuck up unless I go do something.
Do something. Ain't even worth it.
Exactly. Look at Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Joke was like funny, but she don't feel like that, so
Yeah.
I gotta go smack this man.
Fellas, you ain't gotta do it no more.
do it.
Don't do it,
Don't
fellas.
do it.
Yeah. Don't light yourself on fire to keep her warm.
Okay. That's really Third Eye Fifth Galaxy Ward opening right there.
Bars.com.
That was Russ.
Hit
I
that, hit
can't-
that.
Don't have fun.
You said that was Russ?
Think so.
Oh, cool.
Somebody.
Good quote then. Good quote then.
Yeah, man. You ain't gotta prove nothing. To
All right, so there was also a pay-per-view that happened recently. The Royal Caribbean Bruise. So there's
The only one that left.
look, there was a event on a Royal Caribbean cruise where a woman and two men got into an altercation, which led, because they were having like a threesome apparently, and one of the people got mad, which led to a 60-man 5-hour fight on a Royal Caribbean cruise. 60 niggas throwing hands, and it said it's all on camera too.
Is it out there?
Everybody's looking for it. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta watch that shit too, because that's insane. 60 niggas. A threesome going wrong, I believe.
I want to know. I would love to be like, the fly on the wall that just watched to see
the threesome.
single. No,
That's that live action porn?
Maybe, but nah. But how like it gradually increased in count? Like, do you think he just started recruiting people? Do you think like someone got like cheap shotted and was just in the way, and then all of a
It'd
sudden
be like
them
that,
and then their boys
if
came?
you're standing on the
like,
side and then this nigga just like falls into you, and then
and
I'm
then
joining in.
yeah.
Like,
Get a couple shots in while
Yeah.
you in, and then
Honestly,
he
knowing
comes-
how the cruises are set up, you could find a nice little spot in one of the higher
exactly,
up,
yeah, you
get
could
a
have
drink. You
great
could just be
view-
watching.
Exactly,
from down.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
maybe it's just like something in
While,
the
like,
air.
fucking
Like,
wobbles playing in the back.
oh yeah, that'll make you want to fight. That'll
Yeah,
make you want to
probably
fight.
that,
A terrible DJ, like you can't fight to this, my nigga.
Oh!
Wobble, yo, throwing hands to wobble. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really want to know what music was playing. That's a good question.
Wildest thing, one of the wildest things ever was us watching like a full-on brawl with the Jackson 5.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious.
I was never. The crazy thing about it is I didn't see it.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
It happened behind me because I was like literally making
And the
out
thing
with
is,
the girl.
it's funny because you couldn't hear shit happen except the music play.
All I know is I turned around, I see the photo booth knocked down on the floor,
Yeah,
and
that shit
niggas
was
getting
like a
carried out.
full-on brawl.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, what happened? He said, yeah, that group went at that group, and they just started throwing hands with each other. I'm like, oh, that's kind of fire. And the fact that the music never stopped, like it was so seamless that I can just turn around.
Oh, baby, kid.
Meanwhile, you see some dude get the shit beat out of him.
So
Couches
somebody won,
flying
right?
all over the place.
Oh, they threw a couch?
Not through a couch.
Oh,
It like slid across like the
A nigga throwing a couch, you won. Like, yeah. If he did it by himself, oh yeah, you got it, my nigga. That's a nigga you don't fuck with. Y'all remember when the Lots went to throw a fridge at P. Diddy? Stainless steel double door shits? Nigga said no security guard is stopping a refrigerator coming from the 35th floor. He right though.
Yeah, who the fuck? Who the fuck?
Superman might be like, hold on, this nigga wild. We gotta put this nigga on another planet. These niggas really threw a refrigerator. Yo, throwing a refrigerator at a nigga is crazy.
Especially
From the 35th
sniping him
floor?
down from the 35th floor. That's wild.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's how niggas would die for that. He even said, he said, yo, this is my life. I'ma die for this shit. I'm like, oh, the Locks don't play. Nigga, Jadakiss is dead ass serious. About to murder this nigga with a fridge just to get out that contract. Damn. Niggas be dying for shit. But
That's hard.
Hopefully we get the footage of this shit because I
Cruise energy is a different energy though.
Describe it. Is it fight energy?
Like no, not really.
Is it like that Henny energy? Is it like fight or fuck?
No, there's just like this lingering like. You start to like people watch, and like they start to be like personalities that pop up on cruises. Mm-hmm. Like everyone will start to know each other and get familiarized with each other by the second or third day. You'll be like, oh, I know who the fuck that is. There he goes again. This, that, because everyone ends up sometimes going to the same places, especially at night. Like there's one club on the cruise.
Yeah, it's like only 3 places you can go.
Yeah, exactly. So like you'll start to familiarize yourself with some people.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Got 6 days, boy.
Shit, that sound like wrestling energy right there. You would have been perfect on that cruise.
Just like seeing shit like come like stories, like specific cruise line stories building up and stuff like that and developing.
We've also been fortunate to just have very eventful cruises.
Yeah,
that we've been a part of.
How many of y'all been on? Like 3, right?
I've been a total of 3, but 2 together.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Same deal. I went with my family once. Mm-hmm. Jaheim was almost in the storyline with like that.
There was a love triangle.
Yeah.
Oh shit, a triangle. It was another man.
No, it was a lesbian couple.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
One of the chick was Brawley.
That Bad Girls Club chick.
Yeah.
I remember her. That nigga stay in the mix, bro.
That was funny. That was like a Scooby-Doo episode.
You just see them like running out of the room. This one comes out of that room.
Yeah, that's funny.
She started going over there. He's like, "Oh, well, you gotta get out. You gotta get out."
Oh, I remember. I didn't like. He just told me, "Yo, the girl I met, she's something else." Like, niggas don't say that shit. What the fuck she do to you, my nigga? Like, I ain't never heard a black man say she's something else.
Do you remember? I forgot which cruise it was, but there was a guy that was flashing his dick.
Yes. That was the second one.
That sounds like a cruise I don't want to be on. Whoa.
The flashing dick dangler.
But he was like, oh, damn, hold on, I got to take a piss.
Didn't he get in trouble?
Yeah, he got locked up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
On the cruise jail, yeah.
They have a jail in the cruise?
Oh, yeah.
Like bars and...
I don't know.
I don't know what it looks like exactly, but they have like a little...
Sound like the Avengers ship. You know that shit where they put the niggas in the prison? In the sea so nobody can get... They can't run away?
Yeah.
Wait, they put him in like a jail?
Yeah, he got locked up for like the last day.
Yeah.
What's in the jail? Like...
I don't know. I didn't go there.
Bars.
I ain't doing shit right.
What?
You ain't doing it.
I'm not stealing a bag of Doritos from the... It'd be free. I wouldn't be stealing it from them.
You can't steal shit that's free, eh?
Right? Is that how it works? You can't steal shit that's free.
Well, if you steal it, it is free.
I mean, if you ever try to take more than one thing that they're giving out, like you can only get one. You're like, nah, I want 3.
Is it still stealing?
I never stole before, if I'm being honest.
No.
You?
I did when I was little.
Really?
I was... Am I going to incriminate myself right now?
Yeah.
I was at in the Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, and I took this like
recent?
No, I said I was little.
Could have been a little last year or some shit. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Out of everyone here too, I'm the little one. They call me Tiny in the street.
Little balls and shit.
Where you rather be called tiny in the streets or in the sheets?
What the fuck you think? What the fuck? Is that supposed to be a real question?
Answer it.
The streets. Remember Tiny the tiger or whatever from
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah. He wasn't tiny.
You sure? That's pause. That's kind of pause.
Oh yeah, I see the hammer out.
Oh yeah, that was wild too. That was wild too.
But yeah, it was like a little bouncy ball with a little lizard in it.
I remember those. Like the Bronx Zoo used to sell.
Yeah, exactly.
Was worth stealing?
No.
I remember one time I stole from Burlington on 23rd Street.
What'd you
He
take?
took the mink.
Oh.
He walked out and said, "It's mine now."
I forgot what it was. A toy or something. And I remember telling I asked my mom if we could get it. She's like, no. I think she said we're broke or something. She was like, no, I'm broke. So and I stole it. And I was like,
What was it?
It was a toy or something. I forgot what it was.
Would you have told the story if I admitted my story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to out himself for that. Someone, if I'm going down, someone's going down with me.
No, I don't give a fuck.
How's Burlington come back after you? I doubt the Everglades are going to come back after me.
I know they won't. I remember like feeling proud that I stole it. Now I was like, when we got home, I was like, Mom, I got this shit.
Oh, it's over? You got whooped?
She took that shit, smashed it, broke it. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, shit.
I was like, well, I got it.
Yeah, I was. My friend snitched on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when this dude Kofi snitched on me for cheating on the test.
Really? Why'd you do that?
Because the teacher promised him a 75.
Oh, this nigga sold you out.
You snitched for a 75, not even like a 90.
Yeah.
What'd he get? What'd he get on the test before the 75?
I think he got like a 20.
Oh, I go hold you.
It was from his more.
Nigga said that's funny.
Crazy. He really got the 75?
Yeah.
That's some bitch shit.
Did he have like a time to like, yo, can I talk to you first? Like
What?
he had to decide in that moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, shit. Did you understand?
No. I didn't understand.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I might need that 75. I was doing bad back then. I might have needed
Wait,
that.
so and then she admitted
Wait,
that
she
he's
told-
the one that
yeah.
snitched?
It was in front of the class.
Oh, this nigga just snitched in front of everybody.
And
I ain't gonna hold
he looked at me, he said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my pride wouldn't let me do that, especially in front of
Imagine
everybody.
the class just started snitching on each other just
Oh,
to get higher
yeah.
grades.
That's crazy. I was not the only one that cheated, man.
Yeah. I probably would have sold everybody out there. Fuck this shit. Fuck that. All right, he gets a 75. I get an 80 by the time.
Right now, you got it.
Damn.
Crazy thing, I think he cheated.
Cheating again at 20 is crazy. Yo, cheating again at 20 is wild. Yo, I don't understand how the fuck niggas is failing like online tests these days. Like, cause people taking class from home.
Man.
Niggas is telling me, like, Adam's like, yo, how the fuck you fail an online test? You have Google, my nigga. Like, copy and paste the question, my nigga. Like, nigga.
It'll tell you the whole thing and how to show
read
your
the questions
if you're gonna
and
show your work. Remember, it's like,
exactly,
like
yeah.
it would tell you how to do the shit right there.
Everything, like literally everything. Yeah, this nigga Don said, look, I don't get it. Like, how the fuck are these niggas failing? How the fuck these niggas is failing tests that are online at their crib? Nigga, you can go on Google. Niggas are still failing. That shit is crazy. You said what? Honest?
Speak English. What the fuck?
Niggas are honest.
A fucking seal.
Nigga, honest, them niggas is honestly dumb, nigga. Like, how you failing? Nigga said, oh, fuck it, I'd rather be honest and fail than fucking cheat. Nigga, I'm cheating. It's the only thing I'll cheat on, though. The only, if we counted, like, one thing I stole was, like, I pirated a lot of shit. That's it.
That don't count.
I
I mean, it kind of did count, because these niggas like, yo, you wild, and I'm about to arrest you. Them niggas sent them letters to my crib. I'm like, yeah, don't download the Flash.
They sent the physical letter to your crib.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Mom was like, yo, you wildin'? I'm like, I kind of was. They said, yeah, Flash season 3, episode 11. We see that
is
you
that
got...
recent? Oh wow.
No, well, no, that wasn't recent.
I mean,
I was thinking it was high school.
yeah, that's
Oh, that was college, yeah.
College. That shit
Well
was like
past.
3 years ago.
yeah.
That was like 18, 19.
That's just on like season 10.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why? Niggas watch that for some reason.
Talking
I
about
don't know.
stealing time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like season 3, episode 11. Yeah. stop or
Can never get that back.
what?
The time that I spent binge watching that shit.
It was a good time though. Let's not act like that shit wasn't
First
enjoyable.
like 4 seasons of Arrow were fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. We ain't like it's shit now, but we ain't gonna act like that shit wasn't fire.
No, I know.
Yeah.
The Flash though only had good.
I
think
literally
two good
quit.
seasons.
You know what? I noticed one thing. I quit when these niggas like whenever shows start doing musicals and shit. I'm done.
Yes.
Flash did the music. I'm like, yeah, I quit. Like,
Yeah, low-key, I ain't watched ever since that.
yeah, I can't do no like when Stranger Things did that musical in a finale. I'm like, yo, I'm done. But I gave it another try, but I was done. I was done.
I was
after that
done,
shit.
but I wasn't done.
Yeah, I was done. But you know what I mean? You could be done more than once.
You're
You know what
done
I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Good talks. So carrying on, I got a question. Is it possible to be a part of a culture that you were never like born into? For example, there are a lot of people who like to, you know what I mean, be a fan of like black culture and shit like that. Could they ever be accepted in these cultures, do you think? People who aren't black.
Yes.
Yes. What do you think? All right. Another thing. When it comes to being a part of these cultures, how do I word this? Because there are people that I meet that fuck with, but they kind of want to stay back because they feel like people who are actually part of the culture don't fuck with them with being a part of the culture. Does that make sense?
They are insecure about their involvement in the culture.
Yeah. Because like I know people who are like not black, but they love like being a part of the vibes, like Caribbean and.
But
like,
when they get into certain circles, they get scared.
yeah, because like people don't fuck with it. Like for example, I know women who date interracially, but they know like black people don't fuck with them dating inside their race because they feel like yo, y'all still not shit.
There's levels of involvement, I would definitely say. Like it's so broad though. So like, and this applies to everything.
Right.
So like cultures aren't one small finite like shit. It's not like it's not specific. If you embody a culture, you have to embrace it in its fullest forms. And whether or not there's positive things in some cultures and there's negative things in some cultures. Actually, in all cultures, there's positives and negatives probably.
Facts.
And you know, but just because, I mean, I don't want to make it seem like if you're just taking only the positives from culture, it's a bad thing. You should only want to, you know, why would you want to surround yourself with the negative things?
course.
So, and then with negative things is subjective, possibly too. It could just be like someone not wanting to be like someone that enjoys hip hop but doesn't want to be in a ratchet environment. You know,
That's me.
okay. So like, yeah, I mean, like it's like, but I think is that what's like kind of fits your point is to like
You black culture?
Am I black culture?
Am I black culture?
I brought R&B back, so
Yeah.
maybe
You should
but
be the logo for black culture.
That's wild. I don't know how to answer that.
Nah,
but-
I'm saying, like, would you consider yourself to be a part of black culture?
I wouldn't word it that way, but yes.
How would you word
I
it?
enjoy black culture. I would say I would put that more because I can't claim. Yeah, that's like weird, especially if
To be a part of it?
But
to
in
be
what
a part of it.
capacity?
No, to be a part of it. Yeah, I would say yeah because if I'm experiencing it firsthand, then yes, I would say I am part of it
All right, I respect that.
as a listener, as a
I
consumer.
accept that.
So
man.
yeah,
I accept that. I accept you in our, you know what I mean? In our realm.
I got my black card back.
You had it? Oh, yeah. You got it back. You got it.
When you lost it.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
I feel like there's many times where I lose thinking.
I think whenever you put golf on, it's gone.
What do you have against golf?
It's pretty whack.
I think you should try playing it one time.
I tried. It's not like
No,
mini
really.
golf. That shit's fun.
Why don't you have fun playing real golf?
Because I don't like the slow, boring sports. It's boring because it's slow to me.
I think you should. You know what? You should come next time. I mean, all we do is get drunk and like fucking just hit the ball and like.
Nah, I ain't
sounds
gonna hold you,
boring.
that should be frustrating.
I get it, it's frustrating. There's a lot of things that are frustrating.
Is it hard?
Also,
Video
highly
games aren't
competitive.
frustrating? Like,
No, but that
it's very hard. Yes.
Yeah. See
Yeah, I
that?
stopped playing video games.
He really quit. That shit is crazy. He used to be with us. That shit was
2K,
funny.
yeah. 2K was extremely frustrating. That's why.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
I respect that. I was fucking around.
But back to the point. Yeah, I think you totally could be part of it, but you have to understand it properly, and at least somewhat. You can't.
I think you just gotta, you gotta educate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And learn to be accepting.
Don't just leech. Don't be culture vulture. That's you can't.
Well, I was avoiding like just when that was because that could be used in different ways too.
Don't just come for the good shit and leave when shit get real.
That's what I'm saying. With my point,
right,
is that, but you don't want to surround yourself with negativity. Don't only. I don't know, because I'm going to say don't only use it to your benefit, but then why not?
That's the definition.
But then why not? Like, why aren't you using it? You have to be understanding
because you're a leech.
I think
that's what that is.
But
you're
taking
not, the good and leaving the bad.
You're not doing.
If you want to be a part of the culture, you got to accept it.
You're not doing.
All right, but if you accept it as one thing, but in terms of you, like, doesn't mean I have to be in that ratchet environment. You know
it goes. Like, let's say, like, for example, with black culture, there are when shit goes wrong in the hood, like, are you riding with us, like, to help make things better? Not snitch.
Oh.
Like, I'm just saying, like, come to the margins.
I think
support the businesses.
Like that. I think it's more. It's not taking negative, but it's trying to improve it. Like, what are you doing to improve it?
Yeah.
Not that you have to be complacent with negativity or surround
What's
yourself.
your contribution?
Right. Like, what
fair.
Because I do think that the vulture aspect, where you just leech off of the positive things, is what people have an issue with. Where you are around enough to enjoy the fruits of it without putting in any of the work that took to get it to that point. So then, and it's the same thing with like neighborhoods and communities too,
right,
where it's like gentrification. Like people just come in after a neighborhood has been, the base work has been done to make a neighborhood a more comfortable living space.
Right.
But they've done nothing to contribute or acknowledge the work that was put in prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
Which we see in a lot of cases. So I think that's where the big vulture thing comes in, where everyone shows up for the fun part. And that's with everything. Everybody shows up to the party, but not everybody stays for the cleanup.
Exactly.
Everybody shows up for the celebration, but not when it's time to put in the work.
Right.
And what people don't understand is without that hardship, there is no fruits to pick from.
Right. It reminds me of a question that I seen on Ask NYC on Reddit, where it was a person saying, I'm moving to New York, and I got an honest question. Why hasn't Harlem been fully gentrified yet? Like, it's a cool place. The vibes are dope. It's fun, and it's close to Central Park. Why hasn't it been fully gentrified? And the comments went crazy, because, like, I think I see what he was trying to say.
I saw it. He even tried to back himself. He's like, wait, I'm not...
He fucked up, though, yeah. Because, I think I know. I think he's trying to say the location and everything is convenient. A lot of people would enjoy it, but I think he was disregarding the fact that there's a lot of culture.
I think he misworded. I think he misworded. What his intentions were. I don't think he was complaining.
The way it came off is, why are all these black people still here? Like, that's what it sounded like. Yeah. Why haven't all these black people got pushed out of this neighborhood already? That's what it sounded like.
I know.
And the comment section went crazy, but.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's poor think, choice of words.
I think
that's it. Like,
with Harlem specifically, like there's a lot of culture and history that you just can't erase just by moving white people into that shit. And I think I would appreciate if the people who did move here would actually learn and educate themselves about the shit instead of just pulling up because, hey, this is the hood that I'm living in. But it is what it is. The whole Upper Manhattan's getting gentrified too, so
it's already been gentrified.
Yeah. Would y'all consider your part of cultures that young?
Yeah, Spanish for me. Mostly because the area I live in, Spanish Harlem. I have my family Spanish. Wish I could. I'm
gonna be a nitpicker here, but I have a huge problem when people say Spanish.
What do you mean?
Because it implies Spain.
Oh, I was actually talking to people about that. Them is white people.
Oh.
Huh? Oh. Yeah. So, what would you prefer I say? Latinx?
No, I don't care about Latinx. But, like, I guess the Hispanic. Latino, technically. I mean, people have a problem with those words anyways as well. I have a specific problem with Spanish just because people label it based on the language
Spain.
being spoken.
Yeah.
When it really just means from Spain. But I don't get too into it. I just have a problem with the term Spanish to classify everybody.
I identify with the Espanol culture.
Also,
the Latin culture for sure. I live in El Barrio, Spanish Harlem. Half my family is Spanish, and yeah, I fuck with it. And that's another thing. People just say, "Yo, I just fuck with it," and people get upset about that. But
like,
I enjoy it. I genuinely
why are you getting upset with people just enjoying parts of culture?
No, I'm not saying me.
I'm saying that's why like I'm countering that
because people will just automatically assume you're just here for the good shit.
Man,
you
but
culture
like,
vulture.
I'm just trying to be around positive shit that I like. Is that hard to like understand? Like I'm not taking anything away from it. What? Go ahead.
A lot of people didn't have the luxury opportunity to be around positive shit that they like because of segregation.
It's not his fault.
It's not my fault.
It's not. No one is saying it's your fault.
But you have a problem with it.
I did not say I had a problem.
I'm
with
sorry.
it. I'm just saying. I'm trying
hypothetically.
to answer your question why people feel that way, and it's because historically these people didn't have the option of just going to. I like that. I'd like to go to this. You know, they couldn't. So now when people try to come back to their shit and not acknowledge what was given or done or put in place, they do feel some type of way about that.
But then what do you suppose someone were to do? Like, so in order for me to go to, I don't know, like a Latin nightclub, I should have donated to some sort of cause or something like that? Is that how it should be perceived?
Not necessarily, but
that's ridiculous.
I mean, no one said. Were
I'm
you
just
asked
saying,
to do that?
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general, but like you said, not necessarily, but like there's some truth to that.
Well, but it's more than just like paying, like literal paying dues, but it's like the hospitality. Like a lot of people will show up like to the Bronx and go to the steps that the Joker was at. Take pictures in front of there. Take pictures in front of it. You know, it's exploitative, and I use that word a lot with like the side talk people who I fucking hate every single one of them. With that, but it's not that you have to donate to a cause, but it's to.
Do you think people have ill intentions when taking the photo by the Joker steps?
No,
not at all.
So then, I don't know.
Intent doesn't always matter, though.
Why not?
That's not life.
Not everybody's open-minded.
Why does it bother you when someone just takes a photo of the steps because of the movie? Yes, without knowing any historical or other things with ties to those steps. Because like in their circle, they don't know or anything, and it's ignorance, but not like. But at the same time, what does it matter?
They're just doing it because it's trendy. That's what it is, you know.
So why does it bother?
That's
people?
that I want to be down energy. I want to be part of the in crowd energy. When you was never around when shit was tough, you know what I'm saying?
At the same time, why should it matter?
Why should it matter? That
niggas
need help and niggas ain't giving help. But for you to have a photo shoot in front of the steps, my man's died at and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they don't know that.
I mean, I know they don't know that, but it's like y'all just using this for your own personal benefit. That's what it is.
The goal is to let them know that.
Yeah,
that's what the goal is. Like, you can be ignorant; it's not your fault.
Yeah.
The difference between ignorance and stupidity is that bliss to them niggas. Ignorance, you don't have the information, and that's why you don't know. Stupidity is you have it and you choose not to know. So, look, I was saying that when we all felt some type of way when people left during the pandemic and wanted to come back. We said that they got to pay taxes. I think in every acceptance of culture, location, whatever, you got to pay dues.
I respect that.
You want to claim New York? I feel like you got to do shit here. Something. I got to see blood, sweat, or tears.
Just ended that blood. I got to see blood. You got to bleed for this shit like we do, right?
So woo. No, but honestly, that's how I feel, and that's why I hate the side talk shit. I hated Bing Bong. I hate. I went on a rant about it.
Yeah.
I take it personally. Like, I'm from here,
Right.
so I will always feel some type of way about certain shit.
I feel that. I respect that 100%. Do you see a little bit more?
No, no. Don't get me wrong. I
know you're not like oblivious.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
shit,
I
yeah.
totally get it. I just when you like really think about it, I don't personally. I don't get annoyed for certain things like that.
I feel you.
So like me on a personal level, but because I just want to surround myself with positive things that I like. That's how I view
I
it.
feel that.
You know, does that mean I have to surround myself with negativity? I don't think so. I don't. Why?
Look, see,
Why
here's the
should I go through that?
No, I know. I feel you, but that's the thing. That's an option.
I get that. No,
Most people, it's not an option.
I get that.
When it's the time, they got to deal with the shit. That's what
it
is.
sucks.
Yeah, so that's
I
what's
will
like.
not-
They here now while it's fun. Shit gonna get real tomorrow, and they gone. That's what it is.
I feel you.
Yeah. But
What can I do about it?
A lot.
put in.
What?
It depends what the
Invest,
specifics.
support.
Yeah.
It depends what the specifics of it
Right.
are, in what situation.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think.
Like
If
what
I
to
feel-
do?
Yeah. Like let's say.
You gotta
I'm
get
trying to
jumped
think.
in for one. Nah.
If I were to, I'm trying to think of like, all right, if I'm going.
Here's
to,
the thing. I think you're a unique case because I feel like we've been around you for like 15 years.
I'm not talking just on my personal level. I'm
Yeah.
talking in.
But I want to
general
use you as an
aspects.
example because I feel like you're an anomaly in this case. But you were on a baseball team for however many years. I think that's one. Like you were part of a team.
Well, in the
that
high
was-
school for surrounded by a bunch of Dominicans. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I mean.
I'm not trying to talk about myself in this, but fine.
But I'm using you as an example.
I know you are.
'cause
Yeah,
I don't know that many,
Yeah.
to be honest. I think I mean, look at us, like, you know.
Yeah.
So, I think just being in it and being in it genuinely and honestly, I think that's a big thing. I don't think you necessarily got to pay dues or anything like that, but
You said before you have to pay dues.
I mean, I'm physically money, like not money.
No,
I'm not saying
you said it like 5 minutes ago.
Was
If
that
you-
to the people who moved out?
no.
Or,
you-
I said the taxes.
No. After that, like you, when I run the tape back, you'll see.
I have a very good memory and I know what I say.
You did say about you got to pay dues.
And I said not monetarily.
Yeah, I know that.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
trying to say
Okay,
now.
and
I'm not saying it in the sense
And
of
now
not
you're saying now I don't have to pay dues.
No, I'm saying again the same thing that I just said that you said you heard.
Okay.
I'm saying again you don't have to monetarily pay because something you said was I have to donate or
Okay.
do something like that. I'm making it clear that I don't mean monetarily.
Okay.
Time, effort, that is real currency. That's what I mean.
Got you.
Because I honestly feel like a vulture sometimes for Asian culture.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
that too.
I like anime.
Love anime, love the foods, love the art. Should I put something Asian on my story like every day? Honestly, I'm a
but-
huge fan of all of it.
I'd be cutting their ass, man. And that's where I'm like,
But here's another thing. I fuck with like Asian culture because they fuck with black culture heavy. Like, remember we would go to bars, see Asian girls wine better than most of the people in the bar. I'm like, oh shit, they really about this. They are some of the best break dancers that I've ever seen in general. Like, they really are about hip hop culture and all that shit. So I fuck with them heavy. But you're right. We sometimes do make fun of them.
What are some struggles in other cultures?
depends.
Like Asian culture, for example. Go ahead.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Come on, no, it's hypothetical. I'm not saying,
I don't know.
Nigga, one child policy, my nigga.
They can't.
China is
they can't
crazy.
use internet.
Let's be real.
That's China specifically. That's not like Asian.
Yeah, but they don't all have the
Culture,
same
like-
issues.
Nigga, China just they got us COVID, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, what?
they gave us COVID. Y'all laughing.
But like
though.
no, but like No, but in the same
But
sense,
that's part of, like-
no, but in the same, you asked me the question: do you consider yourself a part of Black
Yeah.
culture? Do you consider you're part of Asian culture?
You know what? I feel
And
like
what-
I'm
and, like-
low key on like the outside of it, but
I agree with for myself as well on that regard.
I think I'm like on the outside. But I fuck with it heavy. I don't know, like there are some. You know what? I feel like I'm on the outside of it, but I don't know what else to do to get on the inside of it. Because I don't know if I could just pull up to like an Asian spot and they're like, "Yo, yeah,
Feel at home.
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
Like Bow Wow and Tokyo
Yeah.
Drift.
yeah." I don't know if I can do that yet. You know what I'm saying? I would be down for it though. That's the thing. I would definitely be down for that. Because I like my dream destination to go to is Tokyo, Japan, Shibuya, and all that. I want to go there. I want to, I have some Japanese people that fuck with me too, like Instagram, but I want to get in the mix like deeper than I am now, but I don't know how yet.
You gotta know Nigo.
Yeah, niggas gotta act like they know, act like I know him. Yeah, but I would like to know the niggas on that, some dead ass shit too. But like, yeah, we'll see. I think my favorite artists are fucking Japanese too. So
Would you consider yourself just culture vulturing then?
nah, because like I said, I'm on the outskirts of it.
So you're just
I genuinely like this shit. Like,
it only affects if your own career.
No, I'm like just saying,
I'm
like
saying you-
using the culture to advance yourself in something.
I'm using it for my own personal benefit.
Entertainment.
Shit,
Yeah.
I share the shit. I promote this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're producing entertainment, if you're just watching it for entertainment, you're not making entertainment based off of that culture.
You're not. I'm not using
You're
it. to
consuming
All right.
as entertainment.
I'm not using it to
All right,
elevate my
all right,
life
question
and
then.
shit.
All right, so Will listening to rap music,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Is that vulturing?
No,
White people listening to black music,
No.
vulturing. Okay. What point does that? Where does it become?
If he tries to
Where's the line?
make it seem like he is in a know about the culture, about like the lyrics or something, or trying to define what the lyrics actually mean when
He don't know
he
what the
doesn't
fuck.
know anything about the fucking lyrics.
What if Joe started making anime theory videos about shit? Well, how is that
Then-
different?
then-
That's vulturing.
yeah.
Interesting.
Huh?
I don't know. To
I don't
me,
know.
vulturing has such a negative connotation that I wouldn't consider that. I don't know. I don't know if I would necessarily consider that vulturing.
I don't.
Because I just feel like, again, it goes back to my point. Why can't I consume something of some culture that I find positive, and it's just consuming? It's all it is.
You
It's just for
can.
my
You
own
can.
entertainment.
You can.
And I'm not. Yeah, but like at the same time, without being labeled as a vulture, even if I don't fully
I think when
understand
you
the
use
hardships or what.
when you
That's
use
use the term vulture. It has a negative, like, because vultures,
God.
like, yeah, like they, what do they kill or like?
No, they don't
the bird
kill.
itself, like,
They
they
pick
prey
off
on-
a food
prey off
that's
a-
already there.
Yeah,
They didn't
something
hunt
like
for
that.
it.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
They don't hunt for their food. Somebody already hunted for it,
Exactly.
and they just take the rest of it.
So it's like you're not putting in any work
Right.
to reap the benefits of it.
There you go.
So what, in a sense,
So and like with the entertainment, are we
you
all
could say that
vultures for
so.
taking
It's like you
entertainment?
could say that for like anything.
Mhm.
So well, it's like because a white kid that grew up in the suburbs can't listen to rap because he hasn't been through the struggle.
I think that's
That's
like
like you know
But
that's what I'm saying? Like
if we're using the
why
technical
can't
term-
he do that?
yeah,
Is that fucked up? Why?
it's gonna
He
be funny.
finds it music entertaining. He finds it musically gift, like but no, because he didn't, didn't
Watch.
listen. I didn't live through the hood. I can't listen to this.
5 years.
I'm saying hypothetically, but in a sense, that's what we're kind of talking about. What a vulture is.
watching 5 years. You're gonna try to put on a
What-
song like you
why?
can pay your
Why
dues,
can't
nigga.
little Spencer out in Nassau listen to hip hop if he hasn't been through the struggle? If he doesn't fully
didn't pay his
understand the
dues.
struggle, he hasn't paid his dues.
That's why.
But why can't he listen to it?
Cause he didn't pay his dues.
So you're telling he can't do something just because he
He
hasn't
didn't pay his dues.
I think that's ridiculous.
Life, America.
I mean,
I'm fucking with you. Though.
I
I'm
know,
only
but-
fucking with you.
no, but like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel-
why
I
is that
feel like
fucked up on his part?
Huh?
Why is that fucked up on his? Why
Look,
why should he
look.
be frowned upon?
Look, I don't think it's that deep.
Does he have anything to say?
I don't think it's that deep with that.
Why was you say that?
I
But
texted it.
what?
I sent it in the text.
I don't think it goes that deep.
Like,
I don't think it goes.
you
that
have anything to comment?
I don't know if necessarily consumption is part
Is vulturing?
vulturing. I think
it's made for people to consume.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to define where the line is. Because, like, people, they say people like Vlad, Adam 22.
Yeah.
Those are two people that often get the culture vulture thing thrown on them.
Exploiting.
That's what it is. Exploitative. Watching entertainment isn't really exploitative unless you're doing shit with that form of entertainment to use it for your
platform, growing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what he said.
But
Yeah,
You don't got a mic.
No, that's literally what he said for doing like a theory video, like reaction videos on YouTube. That's very
my
big.
point was like what? But my point was just and not exactly like that's why I asked would little Spencer in the fucking suburbs
He
be
can listen
considered
to
a
whatever
vulture if he's just listening to
No,
hip-hop?
if he's trying to like exploit it.
Okay,
then,
yeah, that's fine. That's good, but that's adding extra stuff
Motherfuckers
to it,
coming to the staircase
Yeah.
to take the picture. That's pretty kind of exploitative because you're part of a trend. You just don't.
Yeah.
You're only here for this specific reason. Like you're coming to the hood, just to take a picture, just so you could post it online and say, "Yo, I was here." You see, Joker I was here too. Little does he know, 14 niggas got killed there.
Yeah.
All these other years, but fuck them. Joker was here.
Now, Uber prices for me to get home are higher. There's a line for me to get home. Now there's, different shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I get it. I think sometimes things get too negative when it comes to just things that don't have ill intent.
I feel you.
It should be real, man.
I feel you on that, 100%.
You just don't have to. I don't know. Sometimes you don't have to put yourself in that situation.
What situation?
To be surrounded by like the negative aspects of things.
Like what?
I kind of went over a bunch of it already.
Just ratchet shit. And
I just think ratchet. That's we're experiencing something that's just bad.
I mean, no one wants to deal with negative shit.
No.
Ever. But that comes
And like
with the territory.
at the same time, but like trying to think. I'm trying to put this in what if clearly someone else is having a struggle, right? Why do I have to do something to help them out?
Because you're enjoying their part of what's come from their struggle.
But I'm not directly involved in their struggle.
No. You don't have to do anything.
I understand that.
That's why they're fully entitled to feel some type of way about you not feeling a way either.
I would get from certain senses, yeah. And then whether you should care or not, is another.
They don't have to give a fuck. You don't have to give a fuck.
Yeah.
No one has to do anything.
Yeah.
No. So. Yeah, that's true. But
They can make it hard for you.
definitely.
They could make it real tough to take pictures by them Joker stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That could have been fucking Merry Christmas for them. Oh, we got targets.
Yeah.
We
Right.
could rob every single one of them niggas.
Photos will go down real quick. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, no one wants to deal with negative stuff. But tough shit, you gotta. Can't separate positive and negative from anything. It's a total package.
Yin and yang. Yin yang gang.
A lot of times when you try to avoid the negativity or suck the negativity out of something, you don't reap the positive either.
Such as?
Anything. Sunshine and rain. Whatever. Ain't no rainbows without rain.
That's kind of crazy. Sure.
It had to rain for there to be a rainbow.
Okay.
You ain't wrong.
For that, no. If I don't want to deal with the rain, I move to Los Angeles where it barely rains.
And guess what? Fires.
Fires.
Yeah.
Niggas really think they can just leave and
Man, you can't run away from your problems. I've been trying.
If your problem's rain and not fires, and if your problem's rain and not fires, then you're fine.
literally,
I'd rather deal with the rain than fire.
This day last year, New York was flooded. Y'all remember that? That shit was crazy. Niggas had jet skis in Brook.
I wasn't here for that.
We was in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, that shit was wild. Niggas was really flooded. Wow. I never seen that shit in my life.
That was bad.
That was bad.
Sandy?
It was that bad?
That wasn't uptown. Sandy was worse.
Yeah.
Worse, yeah.
That shit didn't reach uptown, though. I remember them niggas lost power down here and shit. I'm like, damn.
Like years.
For years, it's crazy. I ain't gonna
There's
hold it.
places that are still flooded.
How long it took back for South Street Seaport to get back?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Niggas go
That
there?
shit got bought.
What?
I'm fucking with you. It's crazy. That shit could probably happen again.
Very
Probably
easily.
will.
It probably will.
They're saying it's gonna happen more frequently.
Really? Global warming?
Hell yeah.
That's fine.
Climate change.
I mean, that's wild.
Yeah.
Climate change and shit. All right, but we
Yeah,
doing
life's rough.
I guess.
What?
You guess life rough, nigga?
To some. To some.
Nah, you
I
ain't
don't
black
know.
culture no more, nigga.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't say nothing, nigga.
not gonna put that. That's gonna create a rabbit hole.
Just fuck it.
No. We can move on.
All right, you want to introduce this one? Because maybe you...
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, kind of.
That's where you were going.
This nigga's flustered by his own topic. So dildos.
All right, we're good. All right. No. So, you good?
Are you good?
Oh, you just laughing at. I said one thing and you're laughing.
You said
I said okay. So
Nah, so.
All right, got
you good?
I'm great.
Speaking of Asian.
All right.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Not so,
Jeez. Okay. So, you ever find yourself like, kind of like, either like talking to someone, or like something's gonna happen. It's hard to explain in words. So,
Do sign language.
damn, if only you had written it down in front of you.
no, but I'm trying to lead up to the point. That's the thing. Is that where you find yourself automatically assuming the worst in people, especially when you don't know them?
Hit the button.
What are you talking
The
about?
clap.
Oh
You
no!
gotta do it.
All right. So anyway, so like where you don't know anybody, or either that, or people that you do know, and like say you just talk and you say something, but automatically the action or behavior from that person is something that is the worst part of them instead of the best part of them. Do you find yourself coming across that a lot?
Man, look, I got you. I learned that I immediately assume the worst in every situation. Not even just people, outcomes, potential outcomes, things
I'm
I
the
was
same
doing.
way.
I was a fucking pessimist. Like, I expected the absolute worst thing to happen and never the best. That shit will kill you. It will leave you stuck. It will make you feel like shit because you just assume that life is a miserable, empty pit.
Damn.
And that everything sucks and that it's all because of you. So yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was gonna say I could relate, but that shit went deep and dark. Pause.
In ways,
But I'm not a pessimist. I'm more of a realist, but I like to mentally prepare myself. I like to mentally prepare I want to hear what you guys say. I like to mentally prepare myself for the worst situation so I could be prepared. I prepare for the worst. I hope for the best and prepare for the worst in all situations. So
I hate to break it to you.
Go ahead.
You're a pessimist.
No, I'm an optimist.
No.
A cautious optimistic.
Why do you expect? You said I
mentally prepare myself.
Yes, prepare for the worst, expect the best. Blah blah blah. The cliche. We never do that. We always go. We and why do we always prepare for the worst and we never prepare for the best? No one ever prepares for the best. How do you prepare for the worst?
I mentally like, all right, shit can go left.
Right.
If things go left, I won't be disappointed.
Right, but shit can go right, and this shit might be great. How can I prepare myself to enjoy that?
I'm prepared to be excited, nigga. Like,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah.
In the year 2019, how many times did Julius
I don't
Randle
even
touch the
remember
ball?
2019.
Touch the ball, went into the paint. You immediately started getting, what the fuck is he doing when he's Beyblading in the paint?
Okay.
And you didn't start getting pessimistic, not knowing what the fuck he's going to do. As an example,
With Julius,
right?
Okay. With Julius Randle, like,
touch the ball.
not every possession.
He got the ball, started wilding in the paint. Before he even did anything, you're like, oh shit.
That was more you.
You never did any of that.
I did it before, but it was mostly you.
I'm not. I'm totally on up to this.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but I'm just saying.
Look,
Don't deflect that. I'm just saying.
but
That's the question for you.
Here's the
about
thing.
being a
Here's the thing.
pessimist.
Here's the thing. I know even back then in 2019, he was still the best player on the team. So I didn't
But
want him.
did you
I
have
didn't want him
pessimistic
playing.
thoughts when he did some shit in the paint?
Look,
Like, you never been like, oh,
here's
here he
the thing,
goes.
Here's the thing. If I consider myself to be an optimist, that doesn't mean I can't have pessimistic thoughts. You can't be fully one thing. You never been optimistic before? You never been optimistic before? You get excited for trips and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you can be a pessimist and still be optimistic. I can be an optimist that still have pessimistic thoughts.
No.
What do you mean not? What do you mean not? You never had a positive thought before in life, my nigga? Are you lying? Are you about to lie?
I'm not labeling you a pessimist.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just
you
saying.
Asked me if I ever had
have a pessimistic
Yes,
thoughts.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's
absolutely.
all. That's all. I just.
Just sound like I don't want to be
All
a
right.
decision.
That's all. That was
when
my
a certain nigga hit me up,
clarification.
I already know shit gonna go left when this nigga
That's
come through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
See,
saying?
so yeah.
But I'm like, look, but here's the thing. I prepare myself.
I totally understand.
Shit could go right. Shit could
Oh,
still
yeah.
be a good time. I'm prepared. If I allow it in my life, I'm prepared for it however it goes. I can't be disappointed.
I totally understand.
Like, for example, if I know if somebody with bad vibes is coming through and I'm going to be there, I'm still going to try to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I roll. I call it being cautiously optimistic, but I still can have pessimistic thoughts and shit.
All right. No,
So you
I'm
saying
not
you
call-
never been an optimist? You never had an optimistic thought?
Oh, it's changed recently. I'm definitely more of an optimist than I was before.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Took a lot of work. But I'm saying, even with everything that you said, you always had to put like 6 words before optimist. I'm a cautious optimist.
Cautious optimist? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just got to be optimistic.
No, I don't. Why do I have to just be one?
You don't have to be.
You just
I'm
said
just saying.
it.
I'll rephrase that. I'm sorry. I meant it as I think that it would. I've experienced better outcomes with a more positive and optimistic mind state.
I think that's where I've been. Right?
No, but
I
I'm
said that, right?
embracing. I'm embracing optimism.
Okay.
No cautious optimism. No nothing. Just straight up.
Oh, just fully.
The best is gonna come.
Yeah. All right. Look, I like to think, oh, this shit could go really great. I'm looking forward to it going this way. But I like to mentally prepare myself and say, yo, it might not, but I'll still make the most of it. That's what I mean by being cautiously. Like, I plan for it to go right, but it could go wrong. And
Do you think that more good happens in the world than bad?
No, it's way more easier for bad in everything in life.
That's pessimism.
It's real life though. I think that's being real.
Real life, if you look at it, it's 50-50.
Nigga, you go, huh?
It has to be even.
Nah. There's way more bad than good in the world.
Prove it.
You can't prove it, but like,
But why? Then how can you say that there's way more bad than good?
can you say there's more good than
Oh,
bad?
I said it's even.
I got a question.
How do you know?
Because it has to
Do you
be.
think there's
How does it have to be?
Do you think there's more good people in the world than bad?
I would say yes, because there are children that haven't gone to the dark side yet.
Do you think there's
No,
more,
that's real though.
Do you think there's more bad adults than good adults?
Like bad people, like
Yeah,
because
adults,
like
like, this is going past
I would say
18.
yeah, because like a bad person could be someone who did a small crime, a small bad thing, and I mean you can be associated.
He's
with
bad. Like if I stole a loaf of bread, I'm a bad person.
Yeah, you're a bad guy. You did a bad thing.
Doesn't matter my circumstances. My family was starving.
Niggas rob people. Niggas kill people because they have to do it. A lot of people who are out here in the streets robbing, they ain't doing it because they want to do it. They doing it because, yo, I need to eat. I have a family at the crib. If I don't rob this nigga, I can't get a jail. I'm a felon. I can't, I mean, if I want to feed my family and eat tomorrow, I gotta.
Does that make them a bad person?
Yeah. It's kind of like vulture. You're exploiting someone else for your own personal gain. Yeah, that's a bad thing to do.
They can't be like misguided. They can't.
You can be misguided, but that doesn't mean that it's right for them to do it.
All I gotta say, I'm not directly answering, or this is separate. I think there's more good people in the world than bad. I think, though, in a separate point, I think it is easier to do something bad.
Way easier.
Than a more than normal positive action.
Like what?
Like I think it's easier to steal something rather than to donate to a charity. That's going above and beyond. I'm not saying just a normal good positive act, but like I'm saying that's going above and beyond. I think it's very easier and quicker to do something negative.
Do you think that there's more people in the world that have actively robbed than have donated anything? Have you actively stolen anything as an adult, as a conscious adult?
I don't steal.
Have you donated?
Yeah. We're good people.
Yeah, yeah.
Technically.
That's what you ask.
See? But we've all did bad things before, too.
I still think it's easier to do something... the way you could also easily avoid a lot of negative shit, too, at the same time. That's why I said normal.
Example?
Like, you could not steal.
What a concept.
You could not cheat.
It's easy to cheat.
I'm not. That's again. I think. No. But here's my point. I think. All right. Here's a point. You think it's easier to cheat on a test or study and ace the test at 100?
It's easier to cheat. Way easier.
All right. Like,
what have you done more of?
On
tests, I cheated more
lately.
Oh, lately.
Well, I haven't been in school.
Yeah, I was say.
Is neither an option? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going above and beyond. I'm not saying like you're just taking things normally. I think going above, like studying for 5 hours and getting 100 on a test or cheating. I probably did the cheating more than getting the 100 on the test.
I definitely cheated more.
Does that make you a bad person?
No, I'm not. That's why I'm not. For me, it's.
You think so?
Yeah.
Cheating on a test makes you a bad person?
You're doing a bad thing.
Why is that bad?
It's a bad action. I'm not going to generalize.
Why are you penalized for it?
Oh man, you talking, man?
Why are you penalized for it? There's a reason. It's a rule. If you're breaking rules, it's a bad.
Are all rules good?
Huh?
Are all rules good?
It could be subjective. I don't think so.
Exactly,
I don't think so.
They're not.
No. That's subjective. Though.
All right. You think cheating on a test should be okay?
There's a reason why
it's a rule. What's the difference between
cheating
cheating and studying? You did one during the test and one before it.
No, studying you're memorizing, you're learning it. Cheating, you don't have to learn.
You're programming yourself to do it at a certain time.
You can cheat on the test and not learn a damn thing.
Yeah,
you can study.
There's a reason why they give you the test. The reason why they give you the test is for you to learn.
The dots all right there.
A lot of it is just memorization. If you don't really care about it, that shit is in one ear, out the other. You memorize it long enough to be able to put it back on a piece of paper for a test, and that shit is gone. How much?
That's called cramming.
How much do you remember from math?
I know how to do basic math.
Thank you. Do you remember anything from like calculus or any of them shits?
No.
Because you ain't give a fuck about it.
Maybe because I cheated and I didn't really study.
He has a point.
Did you cheat for every single test you took?
In calculus?
I mean, in just any complex math that you won't be able to do today.
No. But do I still remember it? No. But I could remember some of the stuff more that I studied and remember it as opposed to the ones I cheated on. If I have the answers on a fucking little, what was those called? The Scantron?
Yeah.
If I have the answers right there on the dots, all I'm doing is copying. I'm not looking at the questions or nothing. Therefore, it's impossible for me to even learn if I specifically am going off just the Scantron dots. Well, that's
You bullshit.
different.
You just gotta bullshit.
You bullshit it. I'm just.
Are liars
look, are we
bad
gonna go
people?
into the art of cheating on a test here? Because
Are liars bad people?
What?
Are liars bad people?
No.
I'm not generalizing bad actions with bad people. I don't do
I'm just
that.
asking.
I don't do.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do. Because
Yeah.
everything I've been saying is
I think there are good people that have done bad things.
absolutely.
So, and I
Bad
think
people
there's
did
bad
good
people that have
things.
good things.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not going to generalize. I don't like generalizing.
The point I'm
at
trying
all.
to make is that we as a society, and I don't know what society it is, but I think just naturally magnify negativity more than positivity.
I agree.
That's always going to be the thing too.
Why? That's pessimist.
No, wait. Why do we magnify it?
No, you said it's always going to be that way.
Yeah, negative shit is always going to get highlighted over positive shit. That's just
Based
how it
on
goes.
what? What can you say it's always
You
gonna
open
happen?
social media, the first 30 things you see is something bad, and then you see a couple good things, and the headlines of a newspaper is probably going to be something bad.
I just think
crime.
when it
Like,
comes to self,
people refuse to watch the news because they're tired of hearing the bad shit.
I think when it comes to self-awareness, the things that are negative around you could affect you more than the things that are positive, in a more direct and quicker way.
Why?
I just think that's how the world is. Like,
Do you realize that it's only because you feel that way that's all that makes it your reality? If you could say that the world is different and more positive, you'd start to notice more of those things.
I don't think that's
I don't know
necessarily
if it
true.
works like that. I never.
Don't.
He could be onto something, but I don't know if it worked like that.
Try
Look,
it.
That's what I'm saying.
it's not that
I can't.
I'm
I
not gonna-
can't say nothing yet.
Yeah, exactly. I can't But
Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
You feel like it's more positive?
Yeah.
Really? Like amongst all the wild shit going on, you still feel it's very positive?
Yeah.
right. It could. I get your point with that.
Just because something gets talked about
Like-
more, and I think that there's reasons why it gets talked about more, you have to look at the world has to be balanced in some way. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't make sense that there'd be more bad than good in any case. I feel like bad stuff is getting highlighted. We have to choose not to consume it, right? And not give it your mind, you know? Like, just don't expend your energy on it.
I see your point, and like, there's an extent to where, like, yeah, I would agree, but I think there's a lot of real life scenarios where that just does not apply.
Such as,
People getting shot.
Yeah.
4th of July.
man,
And like,
there was a
all right,
child born that same day.
If-
Why does no one say, "My God, that was great"?
Exactly. This is what I'm
that's the
saying. The
point, like,
negative
Because
shit.
that's
is
why we
always
got to
like-
start saying it.
Who's the baby? How do you like pronounce that to
if
everybody in
there's
the world?
if there's a baby that's being born right next door to me on this side, and there's the corner store getting robbed to the left of me, why am I just paying attention to the baby when that could also directly? But that's but no, but in terms of what you're giving more attention to,
Like,
I-
you're
that
always
could-
going to
that-
give more attention
and
to
you
the
could
negative.
exactly
When there's
But you're
something
saying-
equally as good happening right next to you.
But
Balance.
but
Even.
but
Equilibrium.
all right, all right, are you good? Yeah, but when that robber says, "Oh shit, I'm gonna hit this fucking next house," ain't no baby gonna pop up in my house next door either.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm gonna be more concerned that something that could directly affect me, which in many cases is the negative thing.
Maybe that's why people rob. Like, it's all good. It's another baby. being
Like
born.
if you, because you generally, a lot of people would probably say, I think
That'd be
more of the biggest part of their life has been more positive, and that's why I'm not. When I ask you the question, I think there's more good people than bad people in the world. I will say that, and I think there's more actual good actions than bad actions. That's why. Otherwise, I would say majority of people would be in jail then if that was the case. But
Look, good and bad for me has its own definitions, and so does
well,
jail,
all right,
arrests,
All
laws.
right, well, I'm not going down that rabbit
Fuck
hole.
every law, man. It was illegal for me you and Joe to be in the same room. You know,
All right,
That's a
I'm not-
bullshit ass law.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to go down that route.
We've been on this route the whole episode.
No, but I'm not. I get your point. I'm not going down that place. I'm not going down the history of the Constitution and laws in the country. I'm not talking about laws.
Of the world.
I'm not going down that route. Why? I'm not talking about that.
We've been.
I'm talking about human nature.
That is human nature.
No, it's not.
Michael Jackson is
No, it's
human
not.
nature.
Shit, man. Holy shit.
Laws and what select amount of people put in place. It's not necessarily human nature.
Oh my god.
You could oh my god all you want. Make your point then.
How is it not human nature?
Because a select amount of people decided something.
Yes,
And then decided to make an authority that makes it human nature? How? Explain. Please. Do it.
Have these things existed from the existence of humanity?
Laws?
Right.
No.
No.
Caveman times.
There was no laws back then?
Correct. Not like in structured laws. No.
Were you there?
People existed before the Constitution was
I'm not
written,
talking about
right?
the fucking Constitution.
That's laws, though, is it not?
Did ancient Rome have laws?
They might have, yeah.
They absolutely did, you stupid fuck.
Okay, all right.
I'm not talking about
And
the
there was people that
Constitution.
invented
Human
before the laws
nature
were
from the
invented.
existence
Yeah.
of civilization.
Yes, yeah.
There have been laws in place, have there not?
Not necessarily. When it was survival of the fittest at one point.
That's not a law.
No, it's not a
Holy
written
shit!
law.
That's not the law of
That's not-
nature.
that's not-
That's
that's
not the law of
instinct,
nature.
yeah.
That's not human
Well,
nature.
all right,
Survival
law
of the fittest.
nature, fine. I'm not going. It's also not definite that it has to go that route, too.
This didn't
Nature
have to
doesn't
go
have
this
to-
route.
No, we're here.
I didn't think I need to yell at each other. and
I'm
shit.
not yelling. He's he's the one
Alright,
getting
we
all
can
upset,
talk about this.
and he's
shit.
the one just
He's recorded.
and shit.
You and
No,
Tiger?
I'm not. No, why are we going to scoops? No,
Get your point
I'm
out
just
there.
saying. Yeah, it's not necessarily law that people had to consume each other. It didn't
What?
have to be that way. Yeah, that nature didn't have to do that. Go. Yeah, explain. Did the bird did the bird had to eat the rat, or could the bird eaten something else? Made a choice.
He had to eat, right?
That's survival, but that's not a law.
What happened? What do you have to do to live?
Eat. Yeah, but that's not a law.
Why not? What is a
It's
law?
not like a law.
It's something
We
you
want
have to
define a
have to
law?
abide by, right?
Let's define a law.
simple.
Let's define a law.
Simple. Something you have to abide by,
A law.
right? If
Let's
you don't
see.
survive, if you don't need to do what it takes to survive, what happens to you?
You die.
Is that not a law of life?
System of rules in which a particular country or community recognizes as regulating the actions of its members, and which it may enforce by the that's not survival.
not a law?
That's not
Is that not a law
That's not
of the
survival. That is not survival. No,
That is not. It's not
That
a
sounds
law.
like instinct to me.
I think
It is not human nature to survive.
I would not call it a law.
I don't think human.
It is
nature-
a law of
human
the
nature
earth.
and laws
No, I don't
are
know. I
different
wouldn't
to me.
define it as a law.
Yeah, then we'll agree to disagree.
All right. By the definition of what a law is, that is not a law.
Man, you be stuck on these definitions and
It's what it is.
It is not what it is, bro.
It is.
No,
It's
It
right
said it.
there.
no, man.
It
You
said
just
it, though.
Yeah. It's literally different. Like it's,
I see what you're
have
saying.
laws not changed?
That's
Have definitions not changed?
It didn't change.
Definitions won't change. No, of this it won't change. Why would it change? Keep breathing. Go ahead. Explain.
Am I? Is it?
You're fucking stupid. That's what the fuck you do.
The definition.
Why
of
is
a
this
man-
going to change? Why is this going to change?
Because we continue to grow and evolve, you stupid
Why is the
motherfucker.
definition of what a law is in the English
Because as we
language,
continue to
in
grow
the
and
English
interpret
language,
things
why is
differently,
this going to
it's-
change? What is it going to change into then? Go ahead.
I don't fucking know. I don't see into the future. But as we
Stupid.
continue,
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I've been ready to go.
What's going to change? What about this definition of what a law is in the English language is going to change? I'd love to know that.
did the definition of what a human being and who gets rights change?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Why is this going to change? Is everything going to change?
Everything
is now up going to be down? Is the apple going to be fucking
everything
blue?
Everything is subject to change.
Okay.
Everything.
Why is this going to change?
I can't explain the specifics of why it will or can change or whatever. Yeah. I'm letting you know that everything is subject to change.
Okay. But
that's it.
Why is the definition that's going to change? Is my point.
My fucking God, man. I feel like I'm talking to a fucking
you're making a point of why this is going to change.
I am saying that everything is subject to change. You need to open your mind. That's what I'm saying.
Why is this going to change?
Hey, just go to Scoops. I'm done.
Because you're not making a valid point. At all. Just because you're getting loud doesn't mean you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Scoops. Scoops.
Go.
Shit. Are drug dealers simps? Because why they always be rolling bitches? I mean, rolling up for the women. That's not fair. Has a drug dealer ever rolled you up?
No.
Why they don't do it for the homies? Right?
Yeah.
Them niggas are simps. I'm talking about the weed dealers. Like, y'all cocaine niggas, I don't know what y'all be doing. But, yeah. I'm on to y'all weed dealers. Y'all simps. Y'all just want some pussy. That's the only reason why you giving away that free smoke. All right, scoop over.
Laws can change.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. My scoop is that I think short pasta is better than long pasta.
Oh, pasta. I think you said posture. I'm like,
no.
oh, short niggas is up?
Yeah, I just think all the short pastas is better than the long pastas.
You know what? 'Cause you could get it in the scoop. I mean, in a spoon. I said
You
in
can
the
get
scoop.
it like they're more versatile. They got like ridges and shit. They
You're just
absorb
talking about
salt
just the
better.
noodle, though, right?
Yeah. Shape.
The short.
Shapes.
Okay. Yeah.
Penne. Ziti's kind of whack. I'm not gonna hold you.
What about the shells?
Well,
Shells are good too.
Well, I was going to ask you.
I don't like noodles because you need a fork. You need a fork. You might maybe
so
two.
you team long
utensils.
pasta?
Huh?
So your team long
I'm team
pasta?
short.
Oh, well, noodle. Oh, you said noodle. Oh, what type of noodle? Wait.
Like spaghetti.
Oh, okay,
You know what
gotcha.
I'm talking
Sorry.
about?
Weenie.
Yeah, you got to twirl it. You sometimes need two utensils.
All right,
Yeah.
what about lasagna sheets?
I don't know
love
where that
lasagna.
falls.
See, it's a sheet. That shit is like.
But here's the thing: I only eat one piece.
But yeah, but you don't eat the whole shit.
I think that's team long. Pause.
Nah.
Well, you cut it up, you only eat small pieces.
But
Oh, you could cut up spaghetti too. If like,
Hold up. We don't eat lasagna.
You could.
You could, but you don't.
We don't eat lasagna with a spoon.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm
You don't
saying
eat nothing with a spoon?
Pause. Team long. No homo. Team long. You need a fork for them shits. You need a fork for lasagna. You might be right. Lasagna might be team long.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
But lasagna is
long.
low key my third favorite food. So I do like the convenience of like the shell.
How would you put on team short when it's the sheet itself?
Yeah.
Of the one noodle, like we're talking about noodles.
See, like
The sheet is long. It's not because
you need
like
the knife.
because I assume short pasta is like the little macaroni elbows, bow ties, shells, like the little shit pastina. If you ever had pasta,
I was thinking it's basically because I like lasagna. But
I love lasagna.
did this just change your?
I was thinking long pasta is anything you got to twirl.
Yeah. All right.
But you have to cut. You have to cut lasagna.
You have to. You need to.
You have to shorten it, which is long. That's why it's on.
You got to cut big
team
ziti.
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well,
No, it depends on how.
Well, the
you-
noodle, but we're talking about
like,
the intents of the
it has the
noodles.
small
No.
noodles. It
We're
depends
talking.
on how y'all make
We're just
it,
talking about the noodles.
All right, what if I just had a bunch of short lasagna sheets?
No, but you're saying that, but you might still need two utensils, like cut each piece off.
No, you
'Cause
need
you're
to
not,
cut the.
You're not picking it
You
up.
need to
and just
cut
like,
the
you know what I'm
noodle. You need to cut the noodle for lasagna.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut the noodle for big ziti.
And lasagna is basically big ziti.
Just
It's
a different, but
different,
not the
yeah.
noodle though.
Exactly.
That's why I asked about
Yeah.
the noodle
But
specifically.
lasagna tastes better than big ziti.
You know what's crazy? I think that too, but they're the same thing.
Nah.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Lasagna tastes delicious.
I think it's the sheet versus the noodle.
They better change over to team law.
Y'all been team on.
Oh. Lasagna or mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese is my second favorite food, but I like lasagna. No homo, because it has meat, pause.
Mac and cheese could have meat.
It could, but like, when you say mac
Are we
and
talking
cheese,
base forms?
huh?
Base forms?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like base mac and cheese. Here's the thing: for me, base mac and cheese is baked mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is cool, but ain't you know what I mean? Baked mac and cheese slap harder than all the shits, bro. Facts. But lasagna, like, it's burgers, mac and cheese, lasagna. Here's the thing: lasagna and mac and cheese could switch around though.
Why?
I mean, it depends on who's making it, you know? You had some bum ass mac and cheese before?
Yes.
Yeah, nigga. That's when that shit turned
You ever had bad
unfavorite.
lasagna?
Yeah. They
only time-
use the bad sauce, the bad cheese.
The thing is,
the
mac
shit
and
don't
cheese is
melt
way
right.
more common than lasagna.
Lasagna takes a while to make, too.
Yeah.
So you better not fuck that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You use the wrong cheese, the shit that don't melt
I've
too
had
good.
more bad mac and cheese. The only time I feel like I ever had bad lasagna was the cafeteria school lunch.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not like
They use
I've
the
never
wax
really
sauce
had
and
like
shit like that.
a restaurant and had bad lasagna.
You said what?
I never had homemade bad homemade lasagna.
That shit was Play-Doh and shit.
Like it was only like school I've ever. But like you're getting that in different scenarios. Like mac and cheese because it is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly a side too. In some
Mostly.
like where
Mhm.
you just like.
Because it's only like noodle and cheese.
My favorite food is like it's hard for me to say specifically because I enjoy pasta in general. I consider pasta my favorite, but like it comes in so many
Pasta
different
like
variations. But I would pick lasagna.
Straight up.
But yeah, but in terms of am I short noodle or long noodle?
I'm long noodle.
No, I'm short.
I'm not gonna
noodle.
let
I'm team-
lasagna sway my opinion.
See, that's you should change the whole thing. It's now made a lot closer though.
It's a
hasn't it?
debate.
Well, because
now.
there's more short pastas out there too.
Why that can go on your story?
Well, like there's fettuccine
in
too.
the
There's
queue.
fettuccine, angel hair, like spaghetti, like that. That's team long, but they're all pretty much the same
I haven't
shit.
had
There's the long
spaghetti in
hollow
a-
ones. I forgot what those are called.
Manicotti.
Who?
Manicotti. It's like you stuff like the ricotta cheese in it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They also have big shells too, which I like small shells better than
Yeah,
big
I
shells.
don't like big.
Yeah, I
shells.
don't like them.
Like,
They
it's
stuff
too-
them
they're
bitches.
too- yeah, that's why
Some
they-
people
well, that's
stuff.
what-
And you
yeah.
just pick that. That's kind of. I mean, you got
I mean,
a
look, I
party.
eat it. I eat everything. So like, that's,
I'll eat the take.
that goes without saying. But
That's crazy.
But I would prefer smaller shells.
I feel that. Cause I like it. Anything I can pick up with the spoon. You know what I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I would say I'm team short pasta. Are you sticking with short?
Yeah, I'm still short.
Okay. I forgot what my scoop was now. Fuck. Yeah, I got it. Okay. It was a tie kind of this week, so I want to talk about both of them really quickly. The first scoop that I have. Yeah, I know.
What is this?
Well, because the first, this has to do with the day that we're in. The today's
Y'all think
world,
the sun gonna be
in the
out?
world that we're in the world that we're in today.
went from giving one long scoop to two of these shits.
No, because
This shit a movie.
no. So it in just the way, of course, like how social media is. First off, I think I wouldn't call this the wildest scoop, but gotta be the most random and weirdest beef ever. Is what
Yeah.
Doja Cat and Noah Schnapp.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would have thought that would happen?
Will from Stranger Things.
Stranger Things kid. So so she slid in his DMs to reach out to one of his cast members. Eddie, the
She had a crush on Eddie.
yeah, and he exposed the
She
chat.
said, "Yeah, I want to talk to Eddie."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Slide into her DMs." Then,
Yeah.
and he sent her. He sent her his
Yeah.
profile,
Yeah,
and then he
and
screenshotted
he made it public,
Yeah.
which she went on a rant for him about, which he fucked up. He shouldn't have done that, but you could kind of let that like if you Doja Cat, you don't need to go on a IG live and rant off of this kid, right? Who would have thought that would have been a fucking beef? You know, I think that's random as fuck to me.
Mhm.
The other is, of course, the wild world of how things are nowadays. Kids are buying suits to go watch fucking Minions movie.
Yeah. That shit is kind of funny because like it's like, funny. It's funny because I don't understand it.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
And like, there's the whole like, well, there's a song from Yeet. It's like a Minion song.
So Yeet is a person.
It's a
Wasn't he like the
Y-E-A-T.
freshman nigga, right?
I don't fucking know who the fuck he is, but he's got a song that's going viral. It's like the stupidest song in the fucking world.
I don't want to hear it.
But like, you want to hear it?
No.
Oh, okay. You don't want to hear it. Okay.
Do you?
No, I've heard it already, but like, I don't want to play that shit.
Good.
Now. But I'm like, yo, what the fuck are we getting? We have nothing better to do in this world than to fucking wear suits
To go to the movie.
watch a Minions movie,
And
and then the fact that Doja Cat is beefing over exposed DMs, which, like, she has a reason to be tight, but like, because it's like, why are you putting that out in public? But then at the same time, like I think you're making a bigger deal of complaining about it than just like.
It's like with Macklemore when he won the Grammy and then he said, "Yo, Kendrick, this should have been you." And then put that shit online.
Yeah.
What type of fucking bitch shit was that?
Just accept the award and keep it moving.
Yeah, nigga.
So
He didn't deserve it. That was trash. How the fuck was that better than? All right. I'm getting mad again. Like, that don't make no sense. Who the fuck?
That's your industry for you.
All right.
But yeah. Just all right. We good?
Facts.
You good over there? Cool down a bit. I know. I did that. I did that.
You
on
stupid. Y'all niggas is going crazy. I've been trying to move on.
Right.
Anyways, well, don't kill us.